Oh, I'm good. That was freaking amazing. Anyways, hey, it's me, Amaya, and I'm back with an actual video this time. I just wanted to talk about the creative process for this song that just came out, Upside Down. I hope you listen to it because it's a really good song. I really like it. So I just want to talk about the creative process, I just want to talk about the creative process and how I came about making this song because I did, oh my gosh, that's a spider web with a bug in it. That is a huge bug. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, hear me out. I did record the entire process of making this song, like from producing to writing to mixing and literally everything. I recorded literally everything, but then I accidentally deleted it. So I don't have it anymore. Mid-editing, and I just deleted the video. It was on accident because I didn't know I was deleting, but I knew I had to free up storage. So I was like, oh, what's this big thing? And I deleted it. And then I deleted my entire edited video. So that's how we are here now. So we're gonna talk about the writing process and producing process. So let's get started. I started writing this song on September 9th. So that means I produced the song the night before. And I was like producing while writing the song. So I like wasn't finished producing. I definitely was still working on it. But I was like, oh, I kind of like this. Let me write to it. So I did. And this is what I had. I'm gonna show it to the screen. So this is what I had. Please ignore the notification for an update and all the fingerprints on my computer screen. That's what I had. You couldn't see anything. When I first started producing this song, I was like, I want to make a song. It's been about a month since my last song has been put out. I need to start working on something. So, since I produce all my stuff myself and I don't know what the freak I'm ever doing, I went on YouTube and I was like, how to produce blah, 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 blah type song. And I watched a tutorial on how to produce a song like that, like the type of vibe I wanted to go for. Because, yeah, I produce my music, but I never know what the freak I'm doing. Like, I actually never know what I'm doing. So, I'm learning. So I had to go watch a tutorial on how to produce a type of song like this. I was like, how to make a dark pop type song? How to make a dark pop song on GarageBand? That's what I use. I use GarageBand. Don't come for me. People are like, this song like was made on GarageBand. Probably because it was, okay? Anyways. So I was like, how to make a dark pop song on GarageBand. And so then this video came up and I was like, I'm gonna listen to it. I like find dark pop songs. Oh my gosh, there's wow. I find dark pop songs, but they're just not. They're not doing it for me. They're not hitting the way I want them to hit, like the tutorials. Like they put like the clip in the beginning of how it sounds. I'm just like, no. So I don't go with it. What was I saying? Oh yeah, like the vibe just never is what I'm looking for. So then I just move on to the next. And at this point, I feel like I don't watch every single goddamn freaking tutorial, and I just didn't like how any of them sounded. So I remember there's like this artist. I was like, okay, I kind of like his style, but I kind of like it mixed with this one and this one, this one. So this is what I did. I go into how to make a Chase Atlantis type of song. How to make a Chase Atlantis type of beat. Look that up. Listen to it. Okay, I was like, okay. And so then I went and looked how to make an Argentinian type of beat. Looked at it. Okay. How to make a Billie Eilish type of beat. I was like, okay. So then I just combined all that knowledge and went based off of that. So in GarageBand, if we go to my GarageBand, the song is not even titled. It's called Do. Actually, is that exactly what it's called? It's called Do. That's what it's called. And this comes biting back in the butt because whenever I'm looking for my songs, I never title them what the actual song is. So there's just all these random names. Like I have one that's called Audrey Night 17. What? That's my jam though. But so I just really never have the names of the song. So but at least I remember this one, because if I did not and I produced this entire song, I'd have been very upset. But when I first started with the Velveteen. I don't freaking know how to read. I did virtual. Synthpad based bass. Synthpad bass. I started with that. And that is really what I made the majority of the freaking song with, if I'm being quite honest. Like, let me play it for you really quick. This is literally what the entire song was made out of, basically. If you cannot be ghetto, I really appreciate that. It's mainly just this bass. Yep, that was really it. I started off with just a basic main like a basic main melody, if that's what you want to call it. Like, I don't even know if that's like the right thing to call it, but that's how I'm gonna call it, the main melody or the instrumental. I probably sound so stupid, please don't come for me. But that's what it was just that bass, and I was like, okay, I kind of like it. So then I would go to the next thing, which was probably this, if I'm not mistaken. I just layered it. I just like made like, put the harmonies, chords. Yeah, I just put like the chords together with that same bass, and I was like, this sounds sick. I'm so sick. That's my freaking jam. I love Stray Kids. Anyways, then after that, I moved on to a shimmering electric piano. And I have 3 with this piano. And I think I just made like a... Oh, it's actually only 1, but it just panned into different ears. Okay, got it. That's all it was. That's that main thing that you hear inside the background besides those pads. So now the next thing that I did was made iconic pad. Like, that's what it was. Also, this was the first song I produced completely by myself. Like, no loops, no nothing. So I'm pretty proud of that. Like, the instrumental itself sounds really freaking good, if I do say so myself. I think at one point I did use something, but I chopped it. I broke it apart. Yeah, it was the Ember beat. So I guess I didn't do it completely by myself. But it's fine. So after that, I did the made iconic pad. I don't even know where that's at. Like, I don't even hear that inside the song, but I guess it's in there. After that is this chill sequence vocals. Oh yeah, I tried to do like a vocal chop, but then I was like, I don't like this. It sounds stupid. So then I didn't use it, and I just chopped it up. So now it just sounds like this. And that's it. That's what it was. And after that, I used a modern 909 for that beat that you hear in the beginning. That's all it was in the bag in that beginning part. And then after that, I added a synthetic bass house, which, oh yeah, definitely be hearing that. That makes sense if I heard it since it's in the song. But then after that, we're going into the chorus, I'm pretty sure. And it's really just the same exact thing all over again. Like this same exact thing. But then this time I added this hi-hat deep ultimate 808. I was like, sick. Oh wait, no. That was the Ember beat that I chopped up because it doesn't originally sound like that. That's what it originally sounds like. Ember beat. Okay, this is what it originally sounds like. I didn't like the little, oh, please shut the freak up. And I didn't like that. I didn't like the doo-doo, because it's giving me like Lazy Town for some reason. That's what I'm reminded of, and I didn't like it. You know, I love that show. But I didn't like it in the song. So then I just took it out. And it just stops where it was, which by itself, it sounds pretty freaking stupid. But in the song, you probably couldn't even tell. You probably could. But then after that, what is this? I don't even know what the freak that is. There he goes again. But that was in there. That was the what the freak? The chorus. I also added this. I used my voice as an instrument. It's my voice as an instrument at this song. And this part you don't really hear that much. I guess unless you like listen to hecka hard, all up in the song's booty listening. But then you'll hear it. Now for the second verse, it's the same exact thing for the pads, the synths, like everything is the exact same as the first verse, except I added this hi-hat. Literally, that's all. So that was exactly the same, but then this time I added more of my voice in there. I added this in there instead, and I was like, this sounds sick as a booty, so I left it in there. Myself, it sounds stupid actually, but I added that, and for that to make it sound like that, I just added some plugins. I added a phaser onto it, and that's all. And I turned up the reverb all the way. You probably could tell. I love some reverb. Like, it may sound stupid to y'all, but I freaking like it, so I keep it in there. For the bridge, I just added those same vocals that were in the chorus back into it again. That's when you really hear it. That's where it originally came from. I didn't have it inside of the chorus at first. I just had it inside of the bridge. I was like, this sounds sick. I'm so sick. So then I left it in there. I just left it in there. But then the chorus sounded a little empty to me. Like, I was like, I'm not really vibing with this that much. I was definitely vibing, but not as much as I could be. So then I added it in there, and I freaking liked it, so I left it in there. It might sound stupid to y'all, but I like it. So I left it in there. Yeah. And then that was really about it. Like, if I'm being quite honest, that's all I did. Everything's the same. Also, I have a grinding 808 bass in there. This is what it sounds like. I didn't play it the first time. I feel like it just really brought those parts alive because, like, I wanted there to be a different element inside of it that was just give it that oomph, you know? And that bass, that grinding bass really did it. I think I had it in like another song I was making. But then I was like, this sounds sick, so I want to use it inside this song. I'm so sick. I'm like obsessed with Stray Kids. That's the point. So I just left that in there. I like the way it sounded, so I left it. And yeah. That was all production. And for the vocals, I don't really do anything to my vocals actually. I just turn the compressor on up and then add some reverb. That's literally all I did. Nothing special. I don't know how to produce vocals. On some parts I turned the like on it says EQ and it's like high, mid, and low. I turned it up, like the high up, and I turned like the low down some and like mid on, because like the mic was being a little janky. Also, I used a Blue Yeti mic, if anyone was wondering. You probably weren't, but that's the mic that I use, and I use GarageBand on my computer. MacBook Air. That's what I use. Also, look at my freaking stickers. Aren't they cute? Bitches. I have one up there too, up here. And then I have an army bomb down there. Actually, BTS is my old group, if I'm being quite honest. They're my second favorite. Actually, they made my third, because NCT is second. Stray Kids is first. Stray Kids is my old group. Nobody asks. But if you follow me on TikTok, you probably already knew that, because I just stay crying about Stray Kids on TikTok. But shameless plug. But yeah, so that was about it. I hope you like the song though, because I freaking like it. I really like this song. It has a different vibe than my other music did, I feel like this has a, well, definitely one, because it's a fast song. I don't freaking make fast songs. I make slow songs every single goddamn freaking time. Actually, at first I felt like Push It Down was a little fast, but people was like, this song is slow. So I was like, oh, okay. Okay then. But it's my first actual fast song. That's what you want to call it. It's not even that fast. But yeah. I hope you like it. I like it a lot. I really like this song. I really like this song. Also, the song isn't even based on anything. Like, I just wrote it. I think I really started with, when I first started writing this song, I was just humming. I was like, upside down, upside down. I can find the words for upside down. That's the first thing that came to me, and I just ran with it. I just made like this whole story up and just ran with it. And it freaking worked. So I'm not mad about that. But the song isn't based on anything true. Well, honestly, low-key. It could be. What the freak is the song actually about? I don't even know. You tell me. It could be whatever you want it to be about. That's really all. I hope you enjoyed this video. And I hope that you like the song. And I hope you stream my other songs too. Like Cry For Me, It's My Fault. Push It Down. You. Those are my only songs. Wow. Okay. But I hope you liked it, and I hope you like my music, and I hope you like my songs. Thank you for listening to my music. Thank you for I'm getting old. Thank you for liking my songs. And yeah. Peace. Ew. I should maybe end that. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Okay, bye.